Tonight in a 12 News exclusive, Tram Mai sits down one-on-one with Governor Doug Ducey during his final days in office as he reflects on the past 8 years as Arizona's 23rd governor. Much has happened since he took the role back in 2015. Tram Mai takes a look back at his biggest accomplishments and what his future holds.
Doug Ducey says he's proud of his last 8 years as governor, transforming Arizona's economy by growing the semiconductor industry, increasing jobs, passing the American Civics Act, and expanding school choice. But one of the things that struck me about our conversation was what sparked his interest to run for governor.
January 1st, 2023, your last day in office as governor. What is that day going to be like for you?
Well, I'm looking forward to it because I'm proud of what we've been able to accomplish. You know, I came from the private sector. This is something that I wanted to do, and I've loved every minute of it. The 8 years has flown by, but you rent these offices. You don't own them. And I'm a big believer that once the people speak, that the transition of power should begin.
In a recent podcast that you just did, you talked about how you had never been to D.C. In your later years, and when you finally took that first trip to D.C., it inspired you to run for governor. So looking forward to your future, are you going to be back in the halls of D.C. again?
I don't think I'm going to be back in the halls of D.C. Governor's the job that I wanted. This is a great job. I think governor is the best job in politics.
You also said in that podcast that you still have 1 or 2 more acts left. What are those acts?
I'm open-minded right now. I'm going to take some time off. I owe my wife a trip or two. We're empty nesters now, and I don't know if it'll be in the private sector or in the public sphere. I certainly do care a lot about the conservative cause and the ideas I've tried to bring to life in Arizona, but I don't really know what the future holds at this point, so I'm going to take some time and probably listen a lot.
And coming up on 12 News at 6:30, we'll have more of Tram's conversation with Governor Ducey as he talks about education and whether a run for president is in his future.